podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
BoxingVoice.com. No matter what nobody say, man. Spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, your kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, you know, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar. I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects.
BoxingVoice.com.
How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on the app.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the boxing voice.
Good morning, TBV. Welcome back, TBV Boxing Community. It is fight day. Early morning, we're here to discuss that weigh-in and everything that has to do with that weigh-in. I mean, Tyson Fury weighing 273 and Deontay Wilder a career high. We have a fight. I went back and watched the first fight like most of you. Man, I'm pumped. I'm ready. Extra security on hand. They didn't break out the plexiglass like with Chisora and David Haye or Chisora and Klitschko, but they did have they were roped off, and they definitely had at least 5 to 6 security up there separating the two. Man, I'm really psyched. I'm really pumped up. This fight seems to be hitting a lot of the masses, and I'm really interested in seeing how's it going to, I guess, transcend into viewership, pay-per-views, the turnout. I mean, watching that weigh-in, you can't deny that it was something out of a Floyd, or even a Canelo, book. They could have charged to get into the weigh-in. I know Floyd is charged. It's against the law in Nevada, but they charge $10 and they, do proceeds to the to a charity. And definitely that could have happened yesterday. It's crazy that, Deontay Wilder is like the villain. He got booed in Vegas at the weigh-in. People saying, chanting, who are you, or you big Dawser. And I'm like, wow, still, man. Like, it's, look, I can't be mad at it because it worked for Mayweather. Be the villain and be the best villain. Be the bad guy, the one everybody wants to see lose, the one that they hate. It's going to translate to a very fat wallet. But at the same time, it's like, yo, you guys are booing the dude that brings the fight, especially just watching this fight. My man was going for the knockout in every single round. He was trying. And let me tell you, he got zero credit for that left hook and that jab. I went back to the camp asking him to throw more jabs, and then it's like, because I don't really rewatch fights like that. You know what I mean? I feel like when you go back and you rewatch a fight, you tend to look for what it is that you want to see. So I don't remember if I ever watched this fight, once, or rather more than once. But, we all know that I love to indulge in the magical fruit, the forbidden fruit of the Garden of Eden, right? So maybe I forgot, but I'm telling you, watching this shit this morning while brewing the coffee, it was a damn good fight. There were really no lows. A lot of jabs, a lot of hooks by Wilder, a lot of left hooks. The man loves to counter. I couldn't believe rewatching this fight just how much he was trying to catch and shoot. He loved trying to land that left hook, and he landed it a lot. He got zero credit for that. The jab to the body, the jab to the midsection, the jab to the shoulder. Zero credit for that. I am 100% confident going into this rematch now. And that's kind of, again, why I say, it's sometimes it's good to just not rewatch a fight. You know what I mean? And again, I don't know if I did. I don't know if we did a rewatch. I don't know. But I know however long it's been since the last time I watched it, it's been a long time. And just watching it again this very morning, it was refreshing. Listen, Fury is no joke with that double jab, I'll tell you that. But he's got a lot on his hands is all I can say. 273 pounds. Is he going to be as mobile? 231 pounds. Is he packing more power? That's kind of what we're asking each other right here. Look, looks like we got our coat. Oh, no, not just yet. Not just yet. We'll be going to Mike Gross, the boss in Indiana, in just a bit. If you're just joining our live stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button as you are now rocking with the best #TBV podcast. We are a 7-day-a-week show, and if you enjoy TBV, all you got to do is hit that thumbs up button to ensure that we're back here every day, multiple times a day. We're going out to Gross, the boss.
I speak it. Believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
Windows stem, 2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and miss, 2 to stand over. Turn up. Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million. And I'm in.
BoxingVoice.com. Yo. Good morning. Big ups to everybody out there in the TBV universe. I know what y'all saying, Mikey Sarah, what the fuck you doing here? But hey, man, special occasions call for special things, you know what I'm saying? Today, man, all the talking, all the pointing fingers, we got the best heavyweight, no, we got the best heavyweight. Fury, Big Dawson, all that shit comes to motherfucking end. Tonight is the night where we get our answers. Can Fury somehow pull out the impossible? Everybody that I see is picking Wilder to win this fight. And maybe that kind of gives me, you know what I'm saying, because I don't know, bro. When everybody picks somebody, then the unthinkable happens. But I'm not trying to really play into that. I'm ready, man. I'm excited. It's a long time coming. I think ESPN and Fox did an incredible job, you know what I'm saying, with the build up. I think 231 for Wilder is good, man. We've been asking for 225 plus for a long time, and he finally came in. And he looks like he's solid muscle. Fury 270, yeah, man. That's a lot of man coming at Wilder. You know what I'm saying? That's a big guy, 6'9", 270. So we'll see how it plays out. Good morning, Ness.
Morning, man. So what's that? Like 16, 17 pounds heavier than the last fight?
They said it was 16 pounds heavier, and Wilder's like 17.
I don't want to feed too much into him being heavier, and some of the professionals, fighters that are broadcasting, Bradley, Sean, feel like he'll be less mobile. But he said something that's been sticking out to me, and it's he's always been a fat guy. He comes from a family of heavy set people, so maybe he just is gonna know how to move with this weight. I'll tell you one thing. There were times where Wilder shot, let's say the 1-2 and ended up in a high guard, and Fury would pivot and then shoot his own 1-2 or come forward, and he would push Wilder back at 16 pounds less. How much of a difference is it going to make? I don't know. Wilder likes to say he has pillowcases for fist. We shall see. I'll tell you one thing. Rewatching it, I don't know that Wilder did anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I mean, we asked him to jab. He was really jabbing to the body, to the head. He was countering with the left hook. I really don't know what either man can do more of. Can Fury be more active? because Wilder was the more active fighter the last time. Can Wilder land that right hand? That damn, bro. You know how many times Fury ducked under that shit? Wow. And you can hear Breland in the corner saying, yo, shoot the left hook and come over on the top with the right hand. And I'm like, damn, that's an odd combination to lead with. You know what I'm saying? You got to be close to lead with a left hook because Tyson could fucking hit you with a right back hook from the orthodox position. Like, he could just hit you with not a straight. I don't think the straight will work. I think you loop it and you'll get caught if you're throwing a left hook leading. So I don't know when Breland wanted him to throw it, but I get it. Throw that left hook because he ducking so much. Maybe feint the right, throw the left uppercut, then come back with the right. But man, I'm oh my God, I'm excited. You know what's funny is they almost look like they're so evenly matched, Mike. Like Wilder's power doesn't really show up until it shows up. You know, because it was like he was grazing and just barely missing until he finally landed. I don't know, man. So excited. Oh my God. It starts at 7 for me over here, but that's only like the you know, when it just starts, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure what is it, a triple header?
It probably won't come on to about 12 o'clock, man, the main event.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, televised. Is it a triple? Who's before Washington and Martin?
Before is Navarrete.
Okay, so maybe he opens it up at 9 o'clock, you thinking? 2 hours worth of streams, yeah. Vito Milelecki and such.
FS1 and I think it's supposed to be ESPN Plus. That's going to handle the undercard. So, yeah, man. Look, man, I don't really got much to say, man. It's like fight day, and I know people out here, you know what I'm saying, the gay day expertise and things like that, but it's just like all that shit goes out the window tonight, man. Like it doesn't matter what I think, what I feel about Fury's weight. I mean, the weight is there. I mean, Wilder weight is there. Both guys coming in tip-top shape. It seems like no more excuses out of the camp, you know what I'm saying? Fury is a naturally big guy. You can tell from his family, you know what I'm saying, that they're just naturally big people over there, 6'5", and like it's like everybody's 6'5" over there and plus. And with Wilder is just can he land that big right hand? We know he's very patient behind that punch. We know that is what he hangs his hat on, for better or for worse. He wants to land that right hand. He wants to end this shit in devastating fashion. He said he brought his nails for the casket this time so Fury can't get back up. Fury says he want to change the fight up. No more dancing around. And I have to admit, I mean, with coming in at 270, I gives a little credence to that, right? He's a bigger guy. He wants to sit down on his punches, and I just don't think that's a good idea. But Fury shocked the world before. I don't think it's going to happen again tonight, but he shocked the world before.
I don't see it though. I know I sound biased because I'm the Wilder voice, you know, but just rewatching that fight, I just don't see it, you know. If he changes the game plan like he says, maybe we're in for a different fight where he's coming on the front foot. But if he's going to keep waiting for Wilder, I don't see how he does any of what he says he does, and I only see Wilder executing the game plan a lot sooner. You know, when I spoke to him, he said, yo, Ness, I don't do this. And he's talking about the high guard. But, yo, watching back the fight, you had to use that high guard because Fury was popping the jab, so you had to raise your hand to block it. Is he going to parry it now and try to counter jab? I don't know. But I just can't see Fury winning. After rewatching it, I can't see him winning. He doesn't hit hard enough. He made Wilder take step backs, you know, one step here with a left hook. You know, I think he threw a jab on the guard, left hook around the guard, straight right hand down the pipe. It made Wilder take one step back. Like his back foot stepped back like a kickstand. That's it. Like I just don't see it. Wilder came up short a lot, but he also made up for that by throwing more. You know, what he missed, he still made up and landed punches. Yeah, we definitely getting a live reaction, man. So yeah, what he threw, what he missed, he made up for and landed punches. And I'm just wondering or assuming he's gonna land sooner and more frequently now that he's familiar. Like, yo, Fury didn't do one feint, bro. He would do like 4 feints with his head and then feint 2 more times with his hand, then pop the jab 2 times. Like, I'm sure that shit was difficult to deal with. I was actually in awe rewatching this fight, how these 2 big men rarely clinched, rarely, Fury's style is different, so he definitely took step backs and kind of, changed pace by like, saying I'm going to the left, switching back to the right, and I don't mean southpaw or orthodox, I mean just like direction. But for the most part, they were dead center in the middle, catching shots. For Fury, he wasn't really catching. He would let the occasional jab to the stomach land and kind of try to block a shoulder roll, with the left forearm guarding the stomach. But his defense was more in evasive and avoiding punches. He was moving his head, and every time Wilder threw that right, he ducked under that shit, always in time. But then, again, very impressed by these dudes' stamina, both of them, because he would duck under the right and pivot out. Bruh, I want to see, is Wilder gonna adjust to that? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna throw right hand, make him duck, left hook, right hand, make him duck, left hook to the body instead of left hook to the head? Because he kept throwing right hand, left hook to the head, missing both. Big. I'm sure his fucking hurt his hand. I seen him in round 8 like shake his arms off. Even though I told you we didn't give him no credit. I don't hear anybody talk about it, but you rewatch that fight and you could do, pencil to paper. He landed massive hooks. Massive hooks. He counted. Fury is going to be tentative with the jab because Wilder landed so many hooks off his jab. I'm telling you. Very interesting, man. I'm excited, yo. I think the confidence, the patience, all that we spoke about. And even Max Kellerman, I was dying to do this show yesterday. This motherfucker said Wilder won't go down as great as Tyson. And I mean Mike Tyson. And but he also preferenced that in saying, look, you never know. He could go out there, knock out Tyson Fury, make 5 more defenses of his title against top 10 dudes, plus knock out AJ, and then is obviously greater than Mike Tyson. But he also said this, which was another show for me. I was ready to troll yesterday, bro. He said, he might be greater than Tyson now. Does Mike Tyson have a better win than 2 Luis Ortiz wins? I was like, damn, that's not my era. I need to call Troy. You know what I'm saying? I know Tyson, but I don't be knowing all them dudes he faced, because it's like, look, we go down Washington resume. I know them dudes. We go down Charles Martin resume. I don't really know all them dudes on his resume. So that's what I'm saying. I heard of McNeely. I don't know how good he is. And who was the other dude? Bruno? You know what I mean? Like, somebody got to tell me, when Max Kellerman, in that video, he's got like 347 thumbs up. They like, yo, when Max talks boxing, he's killing it. And, no one said, yo, that is blasphemy what he said. So I'm surprised that no one, no older boxing fans questioned like Mike Tyson having 2 credible wins greater than the Luis Ortiz fight. I don't know. You tell me. History's not my thing, but you seem to go back and watch a lot of stuff. What do you think? Does Tyson hold something greater than the Luis Ortiz? Or are they just hyping it? It's pre-fight hype and Mike saying something. I'm not Mike, but Max saying something like out there to get us to bite.
I think Max was pretty accurate with his statement. I think when he said Deontay Wilder won't be remembered like Mike Tyson, and he was saying at, at this moment, of course, because I mean, boxing was just popular back then. It was more mystique. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like social media where you can just watch the highlight. You know what I'm saying? You had to get it word of mouth and things like that. But he did say that Wilder has the opportunity to. You know what I'm saying? Continue to build his legacy, and especially if he gets a victory over Tyson Fury and a victory over AJ, then you got to start looking at him like as one of those guys that's gonna go down in history. Honestly, bro, I'm not that uh, in depth on Mike Tyson's, you know what I'm saying, career. I know Frank Bruno was a good win. I know when he won the title at 20 years old, that was a good win. Uh, he been in there with some guys, you know what I'm saying, Lennox Lewis, but he was past his prime. He been in there with
Yeah, I know, but
Holyfield.
Max said a win greater, not a fight, because he has been in there with some guys. But who's he beat greater than Luis Ortiz? I mean, I see Troy on the line. He a
I mean,
boomer. Okay.
Frank Bruno was an actual champion. He was a WBC champion, but he got the belt when Mike got locked up. So
I mean, I don't know
was he really
because
a champion?
Max Kellerman was saying like, yo, Rocky Marciano was a hype job, and he even went as far as saying sort of like Wilder. So maybe he didn't think much of Bruno, and that's why he's saying that. I don't know. Now I'm guessing I wasn't the one that interviewed Max. I would have definitely tried to get more info on it for sure, though.
Yeah, man, it's a well known that Rocky Marciano followed a lot of guys when at the end of their career at the twilight zones of their career. You know what I'm saying? He beat who he beat for the belt. Was it Sugar Ray Robinson? I don't know. He beat somebody, but he was well past his prime. So I mean, I don't really know much about them, but I do hear a lot that Rocky Marciano beat a lot of old dudes up.
We got a super chat from Cash Machine that says, man, F this US versus UK we all winning today. That's for sure, man. It's going to be a good one. I'm trying to get some people over, man. Want to watch this one live with some like minds. We got another one from Steve Munez that says, just started and 2 thumbs down already? Hashtag UK hate, hashtag bomb squad, hashtag great US of A. One guy just said it ain't no US versus UK, and another one right back at him like, nah, not in your world, definitely in mine. Marlon So Icy, what up, champ? Shout out to Marlon So Icy tuned in. We got another one from Mr. 704. Says shout out to all the TBV family. Man, we working. You already know, champ. You already know. Mike, what did you think of the atmosphere at the weigh-in, bro? I related it to something out of like the Mayweather and Canelo eras, you know, when they have weigh-ins. It was so packed in there. And the cheers, man. Why my man gotta get booed? Why he gotta be the bad guy? Even though, listen, the villain always gets paid more, you know what I mean? But why he gotta be the bad guy?
Shit. Yeah, nice little check for both of them guys. You know what I'm saying? I like what I seen when that story came out. I mean, look, man, we know the UK guys travel. You know what I'm saying? But booing is a form of flattery too. So I mean, either they love you, they hate you, they love you again, and it don't really matter. At the night Fury out, I'm pretty sure everybody be cheering. But yeah, the atmosphere was definitely there, man. I was like, good grief. They said they were denying people an entrance to the fight.
And kicking people out.
Yeah, AB got arrested. I mean,
yeah, but I think he got arrested because the last time we was there
MGM,
for that same video that got me flagged, you know, when he had the alleged fight with Broner, that's the video that got us flagged, and I guess that's the incident that got him barred or banned.
I mean, I'm sure he'll be at the fight.
I don't know, man. I don't know. The report from TMZ says that he is banned from MGM Properties, and he just walked up in there thinking they wasn't gonna remember. So, Yeah, man. Yo, what's crazy is I'm telling my girl, like, damn, I felt bad for AB seeing that shit. Mad people, you know, they were sending it like, yo, ha ha ha. I was like, damn, I'm thinking it's like out here. Bro, you get locked up on a Friday, you done till Monday. My man was out, unless he got somebody to Instagram for him from his phone or another location. He got out the same day. Like, you can't hold me down. I'm out here. So shout out to Shout out to AB, man. Hey, listen, you never know. Yo, over here they hold you till Monday to see the judge. Ain't no judges on the weekend. You staying overnight.
They don't give you the option.
I mean, I guess that's a misdemeanor. That was like a citation, like you said. I don't know. I guess it depends on the crime or what you do. But yeah, man, I was fearful. I said, damn, he gonna miss the whole fight and he can't even get a closed circuit.
I doubt that. I doubt that was gonna happen. But yeah, man, the atmosphere was electric, bro. It just seemed like the with the security in between those guys, I was just like, that's kind of.
I wanted a little bit more dramatics. You know, we had Chisora and Vlad. They had plexiglass. You know, even I think Chisora and Hay. You know, just build up that animosity more. And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. That's called optics. That's called, you know, helping the viewer visualize the story. And it's not like they're not doing that. If you were paying attention to our, you know, overlay, you can see that they eliminated the draws. It's 42-0, 29-0. You know, Top Rank is involved, so we eliminate. You know how they do. But look, I can't even blame it only on Top Rank because PBC eliminated Crawford from their welterweight imagery as well. So, you know, these entities very skilled when necessary on providing information, and they definitely dropped the draw to make it sexier for the promo. Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. Can Tyson Fury bully the bully, though, now that he's 273 and we seen him 16 pounds lighter kind of back Wilder up? Is there more hope for the Fury fans that believe he was going to go for the knockout? Does this give them more hope, the 273 pounds?
I mean, I guess. I mean, if that's what you've been training for, I mean, I guess that gives you more hope. Anytime a guy weighs in a little bit more than he does normally, you know what I'm saying? You got to add to his power, right? You know what I'm saying? Got to add. But like Tim Bradley pointed out on First Take, like a lot of Fury's punches are like slapping punches, like they're with the open, you know what I'm saying, fists, like you say pit pat, then like
even the jab, yo. If you watch the replay, he's like, it's like a backhand, like if you smacking somebody, bruh. But listen, again, he got with Sugar Hill allegedly for a reason, Mike. So I just watched the fight. I just watched him pop Wilder like this from the wrist, flick of the wrist jab, like boom, and Wilder's face turn or pop back. What if they working on, yo, stop flicking that shit, power jab that shit, twist that wrist, pat, you know, I don't know, man. I'm excited, but all I know is Wilder is counterpunch minded. So regardless of the Fury game plan, Wilder's still going for the knockout. If Fury is there to stand and fight and try to go for his own knockout, he's opening himself up for the counter. Listen, I seen Fury land a clean right hand on Wilder, and Wilder still throw the left hook, the bicep and the forearm, hit Fury's right hand, because Fury threw the right straight, so Wilder's left hook, bicep and forearm, crashed that, and still almost throw like a little clubbering punch downward on his head. He got a long reach. I cannot wait for this fight, man. The talking is over. You know, you Dawson, who are you, fat guy, coke, all that shit is over. It's about who is going to win and who is going to execute. And really, from watching that first fight again this morning, I'm more secure in the thought that Wilder is he's set on getting the win. You know, in dramatic fashion, let me add. Fury is comfortable with, now I get what Wilder says, right? They had him rewatch the fight, and he keeps saying things like, no, you know, Fury's just trying to win the rounds with his antics. And you do see him, but it was ballsy. He put his hands behind his back a few times. I'm like, whoa. He's definitely, playing with the devil right there. But those are the things that could have swayed certain rounds, where Wilder's doing work, jabbing, landing the counter left hook occasionally. Fury's raising his hands, sticking his tongue out, hands behind his back. So it's 3 American judges too, no?
Yeah, I seen that shit. I was like, yep, 3 American judges.
I'm shocked that they didn't have at least one UK.
I just want to say, man, biggest shout out to boxing, man. This event has brought out a lot of people, bro. A lot of boxers, a lot of celebrities, a lot of just boxing fans that you wouldn't even know. And I just like the fact that we get a lot of mixture of fighters in and around the same area as each other, and guys bump into each other. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, some fights can get made this weekend.
Oh man, I see the interjection now. I just got the message. Listen, this is about a superstar matchup. We'll discuss news and notes on another day.
I ain't bring up nothing, but I'm just saying I'm glad that the influx of people into this fight really makes it seem like a big event.
No, and I'll piggyback off that and say I am so happy to be alive in this particular moment, in this era in boxing, where the guy that invented the word marination, the term Cold War, Al Heyman doesn't do business, Bob Arum only likes in-house, and I've been able to live through this promotion. Bro, I am extremely satisfied with what they've been able to do. The fact that they came together, it doesn't only help the promotion that they paid for, but now all their fighters. Normally you don't get a top-ranked fighter at a PBC fight or a PBC fighter at a top-ranked fight unless they have some sort of attachment to someone in that fight, i.e., Earl Spence knew Maurice Hooker, so him and Crawford bumped into each other at that fight, which was a top-ranked event because of that. Other than that, we don't get it. But now, because of this co-promotion, bro, you got Crawford on his IG showing the fight. It's Jamel Herring showing the fight. Badu Jack showing the fight. Jean Pascal. It's just like undeniable to not feel this buzz because it's broken those boundaries. Those, we don't mess with those guys. Don't go over there. Don't do those interviews. If that's the case, right, we're just assuming because we've never seen this unity. I'm in a happy place, let me tell you. This promotion was huge. I felt it. And just from like a Kid Bear, I'm an old guy, just from like a Kid Bear situation, I'm happy to see Clarissa and Crawford engaging and Crawford and Kelbrook engaging and Badu Jack and this one. It was crazy. It was crazy to see everybody chill with each other and pushing the message on their social media like, yo, look at this. Wow, the weigh-in's crazy. Oh my God, look who I bumped into. Took a picture with this one. And that's more and more awareness. And any marketing strategist will tell you that there's nothing greater than word of mouth. You could pay millions of dollars for advertisement, but nothing is greater than word of mouth. Nothing hits home more than someone telling you, yo, check this out. Because I can sit here and tell you, check it out. You don't know me. Those that don't know me, those that are new to the show, my loyal listeners, they going to believe me. That's why we all going to tune into Damon Allen versus Stephen Ortiz if we get that on TV. But, man, I felt this promotion, Mike, and I love the cross promotion. I love the fighters interacting. And I know for you, I don't really want to go into it, but again, I told people yesterday, this fight is like the Stargate. You've seen that movie, again, showing my age, but it's like the Stargate. If we can go through this door and this fight be successful, oh man, you know how many more fights we gonna get? They just flowed through here because this worked. Now, we talked about it before, whether or not they're going to have to wait till the next year to use that bubble of time, the Super Bowl and all the free stuff that Fox added. But damn, I hope it works, man. You weren't on a lot of shows yesterday, so I'm unpacking on you, and then I'll let you, but people saying 2 million buys, other experts saying at least 1 million. It's a lot of pressure on these guys, and it's a lot of pressure on the shoulders of boxing fans, because if we don't pay, we ain't getting Crawford versus Earl. If you steal this tonight, you are not getting Crawford versus Earl. You're not getting it. If you steal this, go to your friend's house. Get another friend. Go 3 ways on the 80. Get the SD, If you steal this, don't expect Wilder AJ. Don't expect that. Because you are systematically part of the fucking problem. Now, I understand you. You don't want to pay. And look, I read an article where they said this era is done, and this is going to be the day that gives us that answer. Like, if this promotion doesn't do well, Mike, how many shows have I done, whether you've been part of the show or not, bro? I know the loyal listeners know. I've begged for Super Bowl commercials. People have laughed at me because what Bob said, they cost millions of dollars. I said, why we can't get a Super Bowl? Nigga, what? That's too much money. That's 7 purses, $11 million. How many fights could you put on with $11 million? So we got 3 Super Bowl commercials. We've begged for cross promotion. We've got countless hours of cross promotion. If we fail tonight as a boxing community, we will not get any super fight. You can forget about Canelo fighting Charlo and Andre. It ain't gonna happen. The tough fight won't happen if you don't pay for it, unfortunately. Now, look, we could take a stand. We could take a stand today and show them the pay-per-view is dead. I am not taking that fucking route. This is one of my favorite fighters. This is a huge 50-50 fight, and it feels as big as a Mayweather fight. To see that MGM Grand loaded like that, I'm excited. They got my 80 yesterday. I paid it. Boop. You got it. And I'm paying it on my cable bill, so I don't even got to really pay for it till next month. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Yeah, definitely support the fight. Movies, friend's house, all come together, bars, whatever you got to do, you know what I'm saying, to support it. I was thoroughly impressed with the numbers that I seen watching the press conference live this day between BT Sports and Top Rank. It was close to 150,000 watching live, so I thought that was excellent for this fight. And like Nick said, man, seeing guys like Crawford and Kilbrook bump into each other, and just seeing guys share and be so vocal about the fight on their Instagram and their social media makes it feel like it's a huge fight. I love the fact that First Take had their theme for the boxing on Thursday and Friday. Had a lot of guests between Layla Ali and Tim Bradley and all those kind of names to come to the show and give their takes about how the fight could possibly play out. So it definitely has that big fight feel. Definitely has a lot of people talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Not only boxing fans, but the casual fans too. And I really think that the overall promotion has really done a good job to keep people engaged and keep new people always learning about this fight. And I've been saying this for like probably about 6-7 months now. You cannot just do promotions on the week of the fight or a week before the fight. You got to make it continuously throughout so people can always know about it. It just goes back to that billboard sign that I always bring up. If you pass a McDonald's billboard every day on your way home or on your way to work, you're liable to stop by that McDonald's, you know what I'm saying, sooner or later. Might not be that day, might not be the day after, but you're liable to stop by there and get you a coffee or order a hot fries. So same thing with boxing, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with pay-per-view events. If you keep putting it in your face enough and keep running commercials and keep running promos about it and keep it at gas pumps and keep it in movie theaters, you're liable to check it out and invest your time in it.
Yeah, man. I've definitely was feeling the cross promotion, man. You know, instead of having Bob say things like he's saying about AJ, you got Bob uplifting it, right? Saying it's gonna do 2 million. You got Todd DeBuff saying he doesn't see it falling short of 1 million. So it's just better when we all play for the same team, man. And if splitting those proceeds is how to get that done, that's okay, man. At least it looks okay for us from the outside looking in. But look, we've talked enough. Let's open up these phone lines. Let's allow the people to get a little chatter. You know where to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget, you can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation and call in with that crystal clear quality on Skype, you know, anywhere in the world. Download that app absolutely free on your market, your Android market or your iPhone app store. While you're there, download that Patreon app so you can always get a notification whenever we're going to have a guest on the show, and you can ask that guest whatever question you want. Within reason, definitely. I want to go to a quick, some super chats. Mike, you got that page open or should I?
You know, I got it open. Give me 1 second. Should loading back up. First one coming from Cash Machine. I know you already read that. Steve Munoz. Video started at 2 thumbs down already. Hashtag UK hate. Hashtag bum squad. Hashtag great US of A. Mr. 704 says, shout out to all the TBV family. Man, we working. Francisco, yo, Ness, I'm bringing Brugal Blanco to New York. What the hell is that?
He said, yo, Ness, I'm bringing Brugal Blanco to Newark.
So like a white guy or something?
No, Brugal Blanco is a Dominican rum, but the white con. So like
white rum.
Yeah.
Garland Chappelle. What time does the walkout got? Whoa.
What time does the
walkout
go to work tonight? What?
Got to work tonight. Got to work tonight. The walkout probably be Bell for main event.
They also doing the walkout live though. I seen something. I don't know what social media they showing, but they're gonna show the entire walkout for free.
They're gonna show it on ESPN too. The walkout, ESPN, the flagship.
Yo, and you know the walkout is gonna be epic. Let's not just glance over that. The reason they showing it for free is because they're trying to get in more last minute buys. Remember, Wilder specified that his walkout is gonna be epic, and the last time for the first fight when he wore the white. No, that was not white. White was Brazil. Black, he wore the black. But I think either the white or the black. When he first, what's the proper word? Introduced the mask, the new mask, you know, the diamond, whatever studded mask. He said how it was like a $10,000 to $15,000 outfit. That's like crazy. You know what I mean? That's almost what you pay for your sanctioning fee. You know, so if that was then and this is the bigger fight now, and he's saying, watch my walkout, I really wonder what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And what's he gonna do? Even Fury, you know, Fury is a showman himself. Like, he ain't trying to stay behind. I mean, he did do the Apollo. You know, living in America, so hey. But yeah, man, let's get out to these sponsors.
The Mexican band too. He had the Mexican
band.
Yeah,
he had the mariachis when he fought Wallin, right?
Yep, we got a super check coming in from CRB. Bruno 1, Bruno 2, Ruddock 1, and Ruddock 2 better wins than Ortiz. Ronald Jenkins says spending money all day, and we have a BM20. Mike still having that pre-fight stripper party.
Damn, right?
I didn't know I was. Civilian 11. Wilder wouldn't get booed if he had the most fans in the building. Civilian 11.
I mean, listen.
Hey man,
I don't
like
know.
like
I don't
like
know.
Floyd
Listen.
always say.
But what? So what are they gonna say about Floyd? Did he not have fans in the building, or were his haters his fans that wanted to boo him? People pay to see you lose. People want you to lose, man. People want you to lose. If you don't know that, what could I tell you?
I was gonna say same thing, man. Yeah, Floyd said it best. The fans can't fight for you. Cheering and booing really don't matter at the end of the day. It's what those guys done did in camp and the kind of preparation those guys got going into this fight. And we all seen those guys both have that extra motivation inside of them. So it's gonna be a good fight, man. I'm more than ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could fast forward to about 12:30 tonight. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and get all these hours out the fucking way. But you know what I'm saying? That's life. You gotta hold your horses and shit.
Yeah, I'm good with fast forward until about 7 p.m. Eastern. I want to see everything. You know what I mean? I'm gonna brew some coffee too, man. I ain't gonna get bodied like that this time. I'm gonna stay up. We're gonna be up. But yeah, man, let's open up these phone lines. Let's do it.
I'm Barack Obama, and I
support the Boxing Voice.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
All right, let's go. Boomerang, Troy, Baltimore.
Just wanted to touch base on something you said that Dan Rayfield, if Wilder wins this, he'll surpass Tyson. And does Tyson have a bigger win than Luis Ortiz?
Max Kellerman.
Yeah,
Max Kellerman. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Right. But you know what? I remember having a conversation with the great James Toney, and he made a great quote. How could you be all knowing about something if you've never done it before? I don't think Max has ever boxed before or anything like that. So that comment. Now, I understand that Luis Ortiz is a big win for Wilder, but that's all it was just a big win for Wilder. It wasn't really a big win when you got Joshua out there, so that can't be the biggest win because he still has Joshua out there, and you can't surpass Tyson with Ortiz, who's never been champion. His biggest win is Brian Jennings, who's already been beat twice by Rivas and Joyce, I believe, right? And then to say, as Tyson.
I know you're old, Troy, but maybe use pencil and paper, man, because you butcher what people say and then make your own arguments off your interpretation, and that's not what Max said. Max never said.
Kind of like Boosie.
Max never said that if he beats Tyson Fury, he surpasses Mike Tyson. Like, you got to clean the wax out your ears, champion. We don't have time to keep always, telling you what we said multiple times till it seeps in. Like, clean those ears out. Boomerang in Detroit.
Motherfucker murder, mayhem, last words of the stainless. Told you I would kill you, squeeze after I aim it. If you're talking money, then you're speaking my language. Or shut the fuck up and grown folks' conversation.
Yo, what up, dog?
Good morning.
Yo, man, y'all right back with another one. That's a little unexpected. I thought it was going to be Border Wars when I first looked on and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know that's coming up, too. You still going to do that later?
Maybe.
That's what's up, man. Either way, man, I'm still excited, man. It's fight night. Like Mike said, man, I wish I had a fast forward button so I could just get to the main event.
Need that click going on, man.
Man, I'm going to the movies to watch it myself. Already got my ticket, reserved seat, not that it mattered. You know what I'm saying? Already got my bottle, you know what I'm saying? And rolling up my blunts right now. It's hard, though, because, you want to smoke them as soon as you roll them. But I'm excited about the fight, man. The weigh-in was, man, it was pretty packed in there, man. It was a lot of booing, but we discussed it last night, too. When Errol fought Mikey, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of Mexican fans at the weigh-in. but it was a pretty mixed crowd. You know what I'm saying, when we got to the stadium. So I don't really pay attention.
Cut it.
CYP triple ring.
What up?
Good morning.
What up, man? Good morning. It's fight day. Fight morning for all you clowns who say you don't like my man, but already ordered your fight. For all you fans who say he ain't nothing, but looking at everything he do, waiting for the ring introduction. For all you fans who say he ain't shit, but talking about, oh my God, he's getting booed in his hometown. My God, Mayweather got booed every fucking time in his hometown. That's what you do in boxing. You either be the villain or you be a good guy. It's okay either way because you're getting paid off of the people who are booing you. It's okay. Man, y'all need to understand something, man. The time has come. It's shifting. Y'all are a part of history. This is your champion. The old heads had Tyson. The other heads had Ali. We got Wilder. Face the facts. Wilder is king. Bomb squad. CYP out.
As long as you win, man, all that booing and cheering don't matter. The motherfuckers still gonna want to interview you.
All right. Let's see what we got. Boomerang Bomb Boxing. Arizona, good morning. Is listening. Okay. Going to looking like, where's my ringers over here? Josh the Ringer, North Carolina. Good morning.
Good morning, TBV, Miss Mike. What it motherfucking do? It's fight night, nigga. It's fight day, goddammit. It's going down tonight. I got my book. That's moonshine, what we call down here in the South. I got people coming over on a 70-inch HD. Paid that $69.99. Gonna see my boy knock him out in the ninth round. I'm so hyped. That damn weigh-in had me mad yesterday. They were booing my champ. But then again, I said, yeah, go on the Mayweather route. You know what I'm saying? They hate. Hey, but I think that was mostly UK fans anyway, so I ain't worried about that. But one thing's for sure and two things for certain. The woke is next. Richest heavyweight of all time. Get ready. You can't run no more. Salute TBV. Share and like this motherfucking shit. I'm out.
Josh, man, thanks for calling in.
Love the energy.
Yes, sir. We going out to Alabama, home of Deontay Wilder. What it do? Edward.
Salute. Appreciate you. Fight day. Like you said, I got to reemphasize that's the saying. Everybody buy this fight, man. This is bigger than just these two guys. This is about the survival of our sport, man. Y'all got to get out there. Quit being cheap. If you know somebody asking you for a link or some dumb shit, send a bright fuck you back to them. We ain't doing that this time, man.
We even
real
got
fight fans. We got to go out here and support.
There's middle finger emojis on your text, man. You can even send a middle finger emoji at a dude want a link.
That's why I'm saying, man, if you ain't got $80, then you should go kill yourself as a grown-ass man. Go out here and pay for this shit. Get drunk. Get your woman over. Watch the fight. Enjoy a knockout. And make some love and call it a night. That's my call.
Edward, Alabama, stand up, home of the champ, Deontay Wilder. Let's go down the line. Who do we got? Masterminds, ringers, boomerangs. Who's out there? Let's get out to the professional fighters. Marlon, so icy. Sims, what it do, champ?
What's going on, Marlon?
What's good? Y'all can hear me pretty okay?
Pretty okay.
Okay, first off, I should have been on Skype a long time ago. It's way better quality just for me driving, and I ain't got to have my YouTube open all day. Yeah, man, I got Wilder. The boos, I don't know why they trying to treat him as the bad guy. When he's actually the good guy, he going to have to take that bad guy, that villain route. Man, I'm pumped up for this fight. Hey, question. So it's a group of us. It's like 67 of us that's going to go to this bar and watch it. A whole bunch of people from the gym. Does those members somehow help them for their buys or whatever?
I mean,
Like
the bar has to report, but the bar pays a certain amount. Like a bar pay-per-view could be $2,500. So they got to report like a certain amount, or they might have to report their capacity, right? Not what they actually have, but what their capacity is.
Okay, because I was always wondering that because we've been able to do that before. We passed out that place before, so now we got the heavyweight champion going in there, and we really finna show up. And I just wanted to know if that helps their numbers out. But I think I might end up having to buy it on my app and then hit the record on there or something so I can watch it again. Because it took too long for me to watch the first one again.
Well, all right, Marlon, man. I want to thank you, obviously, for calling in and being part of the show, man. I know you're working in the gym. Obviously, Marlon So Icy Sims will be fighting in March. I believe it's the 13th, so stay tuned. We're going to get him back on. We had him on yesterday for an official interview. If you haven't checked that out, you can do so by checking us out on iHeart, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, right here at ThaBoxingVoice.com, right here at YouTube.com/ThaBoxingVoice. And what else am I missing? iTunes, can't forget iTunes. Let me go out to Civilian 11. What up? Good morning.
Good morning, man. Good morning. Yeah, I was just basically saying that, yeah, if he had more fans in the building, he wouldn't get booed. And I'm not saying that he is the bad guy. I don't think that Wilder is the bad guy. But what I'm saying is that nobody's going to watch him fight. You know, also, well, I'm saying the majority is not going to watch him fight. Also, I'll be at the movie theaters watching it. We have 5 fight. But I'm just glad that it is fight night. Just ready to get out here and do it.
All right, brother. I do apologize about that. I could not find the button to bring Mike back in, so excuse me on that. We're going out to Touch Potential. What up?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, champ.
Yeah, man. Fight night, fight day, man. What's up, man? Yeah, man. Biggest fight since the last time these two big heavyweights fought. Yeah, man. Really looking forward to the fight, man. I think you got to make Wilder the favorite, but I think Fury could make some adaptations, and I don't know. He's looking pretty big, man. So he might, at first when he was saying he was going to go knock out Wilder, everyone laughed, but he may go for it. He may go for it. When he was on the back foot in his last fight against Otto Wallin, he didn't look too good until he went on his front foot. So if he goes after him, it's going to be a really exciting fight. It'll be more dangerous for him, but you got to dare to be great. The other thing I wanted to comment on, I don't know which one of your American shows it was, but it was one interviewer was trying to talk about the race. There's racial undertones between his fight with a white boxer going against the black one, but I thought that was a really unfair comment because Fury showed that he's a person of the world, and I thought he handled the question.
Cut it.
Yeah,
Just
man.
America, man. That's how it is in America. When you black in America and you fighting a white guy or you doing anything against a white guy, somebody's gonna bring that up because of America's original sin. I mean, that's just something that we gotta have to deal with in America. But it's not. I don't think this fight has that racial component. But for the casual fan, it might. It just might.
You know, and I congratulated Fury on the way that he handled it yesterday, you know, and I'm just going to reiterate that I like that he pointed out that it's not anything to do with race, and it's about two of the two most skilled heavyweights getting in the ring and settling the score. You know, I like exactly the way that he phrased it, everything, man. He you know, he did his thing. DH in the Bay. Oh, he fell asleep. He know he in Vegas. DH in the Bay. You know,
he had a night last night.
No, because
boy.
remember he said he was flying in like 3 a.m.
Yeah, I'm supporting my fighter. No, I'm not. Yeah.
Yo, he's snoring, bro. You better wake up before the fight. I'm telling you.
I'm glad he's sleeping now and not sleeping later. It's 7:06 in Vegas. Come on.
Yeah. Let me go to Bond Boxing, who's ready for us. Talk to me, Bond.
What's up, champ?
What up? What up?
Yeah, no, I know what he's talking about. That was Jason Whitlock, I think. That man always brings some racist energy, but he's doing what he's got to do because he brings a lot. He brings a lot of knowledge in the racial aspect of things.
If y'all really know Jason Whitlock, he wasn't like this, bro. Like, if you remember Jason Whitlock on ESPN, he was the Uncle Tom dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the guy that.
Well, for a minute, but he's changed that up. He's been like the last 2 years. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've always liked Jason Whitlock, but recently he's on one. But I understand why he does what he does. But I'm excited for this fight. In order for Fury to get in there and do what he wants to do, knocking him out, he's got to be in punch range, and he can't be moving all crazy. So Deontay, being a counterpuncher, he better throw when he throws. Because he's going to try to sneak out the side after he throws his combinations, man. I'm just excited to see what's going to happen. And I hope he's got
Cut it. All right. Let me see who's next. We got Davidian, upstate New York. What up?
What's going on, Davidian?
What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's up? Yes, what's good, Ness? What's good, Mike? Yeah, I'm really excited. I did go back yesterday with my uncle, and we watched the fight again. Yeah, Deontay Wilder did a lot of good things, believe it or not, I thought. And I'm not just saying that. He did do a lot of good things in that fight, but, and just imagine he wasn't at the weight that he is now. He was sick or the flu, and his right hand wasn't, he, I don't know. Now seeing him now, he came in at 231. He looks really good. I don't know. I'm supremely confident that, he's going to handle business tonight. So I'm not really worried about Fury. No offense. But I do like Fury, though. But I just think Fury finally met his match,
Cut it.
My Gene Bear, talk to me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay with my pick. I'm gonna stay with my pick. Huh?
We hear you.
So yeah, I'm gonna stay with my pick. I don't like Fury's weight. I think he weighed in 264 for the second Chisora fight and like 250 for the. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what his game plan is. I think he's gonna be trying to lay on Tyson on Wilder a lot, but I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't see him going for the KO. I don't know where he went with this whole adding the additional weight. I get it. I think he looks a little bit more, like he was working on the weights, but lifting weights doesn't make you a knockout puncher. So I don't know. I'm gonna stick with my Fury pick though. Let's see what he does. Y'all have a great one. Enjoy the fights.
All right, my Jimmy, man. Thanks for calling in. Let me see. We got Dove, man. Talk to me.
Fellas, I'm ready for the fight. We gonna be frying chicken tonight. We gonna have beer, liquor, smoking blunts. It's going down. Wilder versus the Gypsy King. You know what? I fuck with Tyson Fury, but this is America. We don't bow down to kings, goddammit. We gonna send his ass back across the ocean and bring that English muffin, Anthony Joshua next. Wilder gonna ice his ass too. Wilder in 9, baby. Let's go USA.
Bomb Squad! Oh, that hand dog good.
Let's go to Juan in the BX. Talk to me.
Wilder coming in heavy is definitely gonna fuck shit up for Fury. He looking healthy and shit. Last time I think he wasn't feeling good or his right hand was fucked up. This time he gonna knock him out. But that's my call. Early.
All right, brother.
Peace
Well,
out,
thank you
fellas.
for calling in. Let's see. Who do we got over here? Taking it from the top. Looking
Don't forget,
like...
if you're listening right now on YouTube, got 849 watching, man. We need 849 thumbs up, man. Take 1 second out and smash that thumbs up button. Let us know that you enjoy what we're doing. And, man, give me a prediction. For everybody who's not calling in, give me a prediction in the chat, man. A W or F. Simple as that.
Yes, sir. Let's go out to... Looking like... Osiris Boxing, what up? Osiris, just listen.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We hear you, we hear
Can
you.
you hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah, good fight. I've got my kid in the background, so if you hear some baby making funny noises, so you know. Good fight. I think it's going to be very, very good. My prediction, I'm actually quite undecided on this one. I think it's going to be either Wilder by knockout or Fury on points. And whoever wins, I think it's good for boxing. So, yeah, hopefully the person who wins fights Anthony Joshua for the unification. So, yeah, looking forward to this one. Oh, and I also wanted to mention the people who are booing Wilder are Brits. Okay, so Brits don't give a shit who the opponent is. They're gonna boo regardless. So that's just something you guys should know. All right, I'm out.
Osiris, man, thanks for calling in. We're going out to Don Dami.
Big up TBV, don't know. Yeah, man. Fight night, still well. Fight morning for us in the UK. It means 5 a.m. Just gonna go casino and that. But yeah, firstly, I thought I'd call him being just CYP keeps timing me out like an emotional guy that he is. You get me? But yeah, good fight. Wilder's at a good weight. I'm not too sure about Fury's weight, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure. You get me? We'll see how it works. Hopefully, he's still got the same movement at that weight there. Get me? I just feel like if he has the same plan, but he stiffens up his punches a bit, yeah, Wilder's definitely in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see still. Like I said, if Wilder wins, full credit to him. Get me? You're in the big league now. Yeah, man. And that's my call.
All right. We're going out to Rock in Oklahoma. Rock in Oklahoma, talk to us.
Y'all can hear me? We good?
We hear you.
What up, Rock?
Yo, shout out to What up, Mike? Shout out to TBV, going hard this morning, man. This is coming from a guy who felt like Fury won the last fight. I didn't expect Deontay to come in that heavy, and y'all had a better chance of seeing him being at training camp and everything. And even though I feel like Fury is a superior boxer, I think Deontay about to lay his ass out. 231 with the power that he already has. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a quick night. I got it between 5 to 6 rounds. I think it's gonna be electrifying. If y'all can just answer this for me real quick, what do y'all think about the undercard? Is the undercard really that great? And I'm a novice, so I don't really know too much about boxing. Is the undercard really that great? And if so, why is it great? And how do y'all feel? Shout out to TBV. That's my call.
All right. Rock, man. Thanks for rocking out.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, I think it's solid. Definitely Washington versus my good friend Gerald Washington versus Charles Martin is a good fight. You also have, and that's also an eliminator for the WBO, right? Or the vacant IBF. No.
IBF, I believe.
Yeah, IBF eliminator. Then in the co-main event, you got WBO junior featherweight world champion Emmanuel Vaquero
That's the opener.
Navarrete, a.k.a.
Washington and Gerald Washington and Charles Martin, the co-man.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let me see here. What else?
You got Navarrete on the card. You got Sabril Matias on the card. He's gonna be making his PBC debut. You got
You
Vito.
got the Inferno, the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora. He's going to be facing a top-ranked fighter, too, in Daniel Lewis, the Australian fighter. That's top-ranked guy, I believe. So that's a PBC versus top rank right there.
Yep, that's the only one on the card.
So it's looking like you can get to see boxing as early as 5 p.m. Eastern on the ESPN app. They'll have Matt Conway versus Gabriel Flores. Vito Minilecki versus Corey Champion. Alberto Guevara versus Isaac Lowe, which is Tyson Fury's managed fighter. Rolando Romero, which is Rolly. He's taking on... We need to pay attention to this fight. Is this dude Artur's Hamatov's undefeated? I know I butchered his name.
Idea.
I'm about to Google him. Listen, I know this dude's trainer. His trainer's Daniel Santos. Used to be the trainer of come on, the dude that fought Ward and fought Shabransky.
It's a brand. Oh, it's about Sutherland Barrera.
Yep. Yo, look, this dude's 5-0, only 2 KOs, but that's the rush right there, though. He fighting Rolly already. Like, I'm not afraid of no ghosts. So my man is from Latvia, but he's out in Florida because he's training with them. You know what I mean? All right. Let's get back to these phone calls. Who do we got? Mike. Over here on the magical Skype machine, we going to Caesar, Las Vegas. What up?
What up, C's?
What up, TBV?
What up, champ?
Fight day.
Yes, it is.
Fucking pumped, man. I'm fucking excited. About to go to the carniceria. You already know. Give me some Diez Mio. Give me some cebollitas. Throw them on the grill. Pop a few beers. You already know what's going down. What you got going on, Ness? What you gonna make to eat, man?
Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'm having people over. A lot of flakies out there. You know, Elias is his baby shower. Then I know Andre, the mastermind, the pound for pound. He definitely said yes. Then we got Doomy said yes. You know, I just want to make sure there's enough people. Because if not, you know, watch a solo in my bed.
Damn, nah, this ain't the fight to watch solo, though. This is not the one.
I know. I'm trying to get people over.
Screaming his lungs out.
That's what I want. That's what I want, man. I wish everybody was in town.
For sure. What about you, Mike? What you making to eat, man?
Man, I'm not making shit. What a piece of something, nigga.
All right, bro. Hey, well, you guys have a great day. Enjoy the fight, and we'll talk after.
For sure, bro. Yeah,
all right, bro.
Man.
TVB for life, baby.
Mike said he ain't cooking nada. Uh-oh. Let's see. We got Seattle, Washington.
Mr. TBC, baby.
BoxingVoice.com. I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. TBC, baby.
Good morning in PBC neighborhood. I watched every single YouTube event that it came up to Wilder and Fury, from the press to the weigh-in. The shit's getting real. Tyson Fury's not taking his shirt off. Dude's worried about, people critiquing him. I mean, if you're a fighter, you're going to take your shirt off, show your work, just like Sean Porter was saying. But I'm not liking what Sean Porter was what else he was saying. He was choosing Fury, looking like he was a Fury fan. Man, at the end of the day, when we watch this fight, we're going to see who's real. People can watch the fight 10 times. Deontay Wilder got 1 second to get that knockout. Tyson Fury, he needs 2 rounds. And I can't wait till the fight. I'm ordering on Fox. And I got to work today, but I'm still ordering, and I'm driving and watching it. Because I'm going to my dad's house and we're going to watch it on TV. TVV for life. And PBC for life. That's my call.
All right, Mr. PBC, thanks for calling in, homie.
Thank you. Listen, we're going to go to JR in H-Town. What it do? Houston, stand up.
What up, TVV, man? I got to call in for my picks, man. This a big fight, man. And I rewatched the last fight, man. And I had Wilder winning the first one, man. So I think unfinished business, man. I think he gonna knock Fury out in the 10th round, man. And I think Gerald Washington gonna beat old boy too, man. I don't think he's stiff enough, man. So yeah, man, them my 2 picks, man. Wilder gonna give Fury his first L today, for sure.
All right. We're going out to Ringer in Detroit by way of Mexico.
Yo, good morning, TBV.
What up? Buenos dias.
What up, homie?
What up? Hey, I'm just so excited for the fight, man. We got a little get-together we doing today, man. Gonna have at least 10 people over, talk some shit. I've been working real hard, and training and shit, so I'm just glad I get to relax today. Man, I just can't wait to shut the UK up. Like, I can't wait to the reaction video so I can call in talking shit to the UK, to be honest, because they've been talking so much shit to me because I said I had Wilder winning the first fight. Man, how did you score the first fight, Ness? The first fight,
bro.
Just watched it.
It don't even matter. I didn't even go back and rescore it. I just went back and watched it, and it don't matter because tonight all that is put to rest. So, it don't matter who threw more, don't matter who you think got hurt. It's who's going to be able to do it again tonight. Tonight is when it matters now. Yeah, yesterday is gone.
Hell yeah, this is so exciting. I guess my prediction is I got 2 predictions. I got a 4th round knockout by Wilder or a 6th round knockout by Wilder, but I don't even think the fight going to go halfway. I'm just excited about it. But that's my call, TBV for life.
Rel, man, thanks for calling in. Let's see. We got B. Paulie. What up? What's good?
Hey, champ.
What up?
Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll be having a check. What up, though, Mike, man? What up, man? Listen, man, it's fight day. It's going down. It's going down, man. It's going down. I got Wilder winning round 2 or round 6 with the knockout. Man, this shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. I done been on a hole so long, I forgot my point. But shit. Anyway, y'all smash that like, man. Whether you got Fury or whether you got Wilder, y'all support this fight. I was hollering at my boy yesterday, man. It pissed me off, man. Somebody still in the fight and shit. I said, man, I ain't fucking with you. I hung up on him, man. So y'all support this fight, man. Go ahead and buy it, because y'all ain't gonna get no more big fights, man. Quit bullshitting with yourself. Do the sport of boxing right now. Help put it on another pedestal. Smash that like. Join Patreon and all that good shit Stainless be talking about. All right, that's all right, Mike. I'm out.
B. Paulie, man. Michigan stand up. Looking like a boomerang. Actually, oh my God, Steve, don't kill me. Steve, you getting extra time. I do apologize, champion. How I see you just now. What's up? Good morning.
Yeah, I just came on the line though, Ness. I just came on
Oh,
like
okay.
10 minutes ago.
Oh, that's still a
But hey,
long
you
time.
said
That was like 3 callers ago. I apologize.
yeah, no, that's all right. Hey, you said that those fights are just going to be on the first fights are going to be on ESPN Plus.
Well, I don't hold me to that because this is an ESPN press release, so maybe they just telling you. All right, I'm looking at a PBC press release now, and they're saying the same thing. They're saying, oh, actually, no, they are saying the same thing. First fights start flying at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on pay-per-view. For even more action, tune in to Fox Sports 1 and ESPN News at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for pre-fight show with prelims starting at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, yeah, that's that.
Yeah, but they said in the presser they said that Rolly and that other young kid they're not going to be on FS1. So there's going to be like three. There's only three fights on FS1, and then the other three fights before that, I was thinking was going to be streaming somewhere. Those guys ain't going to be on FS1. Just there's three fights. The ones just before the pay per view. So where are the three? There's like six fights before the pay per view. In the presser, and they said three. They never said where the first three were going to be, and that's where Rolly's fighting. And then the next three, I can't remember now, but it was like three fights are on FS1, and then
So
the three
listen,
fights.
whether this was for yesterday, this is a yesterday press release, and this is about the weigh-in. But I know that the weigh-in, did the weigh-in take place at 8 p.m. Eastern? Like, what time did Wilder and Fury get on?
The weigh-in was like 5 o'clock, but I'm on Central Time.
So 6 o'clock. That's when it started for you?
Yeah, right around there.
See, because this schedule might be the weigh-in then. It says 5 p.m. on the ESPN app. Matt Conway weighed in at 135 versus Gabriel Flores that weighed in at 132. I mean, they both weighed at 132.5. All I'm trying to say is this could have been yesterday's schedule that I was giving you to the weigh-in, or this could be their fight schedule. I mean, I'm going to check 5 p.m. on the app. Let me just go to the app, though.
Yeah, they're not announcing. Remember I asked you it yesterday. There's three fights before the fights on FS1. I'm trying to figure out where those are going to be at.
I already bought it. They trying to get me to buy it on ESPN. I did that on the cable box.
That's like I don't have it in front of me, but I can name you the guys, but I can't. And I know Rolly's one of them. I know Rolly, he ain't gonna be on FS1, and neither is that kid from Jersey. Remember I was telling you the young kid? They're not gonna. They're not gonna be on FS1.
Shy Money with the background noise. So I see at 9 p.m. the pay-per-view card on ESPN, and then at 1 p.m. a Wilder Fury 2 pre-show. Let me go to see all. I see Deontay Wilder undercards at 8 p.m. on ESPN. I see. That's it. All right. So let me see. Live pre-show at 7 p.m. Live pre-show on ESPN 3 at 1 p.m. Deontay Wilder undercards on ESPN News at 7:30. So yeah, that schedule I gave you is what it is, man. It starts at 7:30.
But you'll see those guys. They said at the presser those guys aren't on FS1 or
maybe
ESPN
they send
News.
out some new releases, but from both Top Rank and PBC, that's all we got as of now. I'm shocked that they're not gonna give him any TV time to Rolly. That's crazy. You know what? He's the first fight, bro. He should just be happy he's on it. Probably. I don't know, Steve. Let me get to some other callers, but yeah, he's the first fight. Now that I'm looking at the schedule, and it's only an 8-rounder. 8-rounder, man. Poor kid, still fighting 8-rounders.
Might be on like the. Hopefully they do like a stream or something like that.
Yeah, let me see if Mayweather, because I got a release from Mayweather today, but it was about the Malik Hawkins fight next week. Let me see. Kevin Newman, yeah, that's next week too. Kevin Newman and Hawkins is what I got. I don't see nothing. Yeah, and I mean the most recent release I got. Let me see Fight Night details. Let me click on this, see what's good here. While we go out to Stunner, New Jersey, what up?
Yo, what's good, TBV? What's good, man?
What up?
Fight day. It's the day we all been waiting for, man. First and foremost, let's give a salute to both of these dudes for giving us the fight that we all wanted to see. They got the whole United States, United Kingdom, the whole world's attention right now. So salute to both of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? And and for some of y'all UK dudes that be thinking I don't really fuck with, the UK like that, I mean, I be talking my shit, but hey, I fuck with y'all music scene, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Oh yeah, I want to put you on this too, Ness. So if Gerald Washington is to win today, I want you to pay close attention to his post-fight interview. That's all I'm gonna say.
I hear you, man. I hope you got the plug. If you got the plug with Gerald, why don't you just get him on the show? He be acting all busy for us, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me see. So on the PBC.com, they got live pay-per-view. You can watch it on Fox and ESPN. Then it says live streams, stream on Fox pay-per-view, in theaters, buy tickets, in the bars. So this is just a list of where to find it. All right, so I don't know. Mike, see if you could get anything on schedule so I could keep these phone lines rolling. We got T Plums, Florida. Talk to me.
What up, fellas?
What up, champ?
I just want a little piggyback off what CYP said about the whole booing Wilder thing and all that bull. The dudes that be booing Wilder, they not Fury fans. They Wilder haters. They pretty much Wilder fans, but they just go to see him lose. For example, at the Luis Ortiz fight, I was at that fight, but you got most of the crowds chanting Ortiz when Ortiz was winning. But where are those dudes now? They're gonna be at the next Wilder fight cheering for Tyson Fury. So I just think it's that basically that sort of that Floyd effect, but I don't like comparing them to Floyd because I don't like Floyd. But you know what I'm saying. And also, is the undercard 3 fights or is it 4 fights on the pay-per-view undercard?
It's 3 undercard fights, 1 main event. Okay. Martin versus Washington, Navarrete versus Santissima. Oh my God, he's Dominican. And Fundora versus Lewis. You know, this is sad, man. That is your time, though. This is sad, though, bro. I just found that it says undercard. The action-packed, non-televised lineup includes unbeaten prospect Rolando Romero battling fellow unbeaten prospect guy. I will not butcher his name in an 8-round lightweight fight. So all these great fights are not on TV and they're not being streamed, or at least they haven't given us any streaming info as of yet. Rolando versus guy, I will not butcher his name, Gabriel Flores versus Matt Conway. My guy from New Jersey right here, one of my old gyms, Jersey boys, Glenn Tapia, Vito Minilecki Jr. taking on Corey Champion. Isaac Lowe, managed by Tyson Fury fighter versus Alberto Guevara. Sabril Matias versus Petros Anyanyan? I don't know. And Amir Iman versus Javier. Damn, not even that. That's a fight for Iman. How is that going to be off TV, bro? Poor Iman. That's messed up. That's a TV fight, Javier Molina. No bullshit. You know, his brother's Carlos Molina. You know, they're both Olympians. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I don't understand, bro. Why can't we get the Facebook for that or the YouTube? Why is it so hard to do YouTube? Why is it so?
Yo guess as good as mine. I don't understand why they just don't do it on YouTube.
Nah, that's not the Conway that fought. Nah, you wrong about that, champ. The Conway that fought Patrick Day is the one from Ohio. This is Matt Conway. That's I don't even know his first name. It's definitely not Matt. Definitely.
Charles Conway.
Exactly. There you go. Damn, we never got the Florida word is born. We dropping balls all morning. No homo.
You got Deontay Wilder, who's one of the craziest heavyweight knockout artists ever. I mean, that guy has preposterous power.
Yo, what up? Can you hear me?
King, what up?
What's going on? What's up, Ness? What's up, Mike?
All good, all good.
What up?
Excited for this fight, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I watch every fight, and I always tell people you can always come to my crib to watch the fight if you want. Most of the time, people don't show up, but when they do, is when I know it's a big fight. And this is the first time in a long time I have people been hitting me up since last week. Trying to come through, and so I'm probably going to have 10, 15 people at the house to watch this fight, which is, that don't really happen, honestly. So I know this fight's going to do well. It's going to be a big fight. I'm excited for it, man. We're getting closer to fight time, but yeah, I got Wilder. He looked pretty good at the weigh-in yesterday. I like the added weight. That 20 pounds of muscle. You can notice the difference. He looks bigger. With Fury, you can't really tell because he kept the shirt on, and you can't really see how his body looks and how if you put on muscle, if you just gain fat. But I do like that they gained about the same amount of weight, so it should kind of cancel itself out. Yeah, I think the added weight is good for Wilder. Excited, man, for the fight. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Appreciate y'all. Good show, man.
Keem, you the champ. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show, helps us grow, lets us know you appreciate the content 7 days a week, multiple times a day. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe and hit that icon bell so that you can get the notifications every time we go live. We interview all your favorite boxers, managers, promoters, boxing executive of the networks of Showtime and Impact and, all that good stuff. Don't forget Dazn. We've had McCrowski on and, listen, we get who you guys want. We try to get all those names on and we give you a well-rounded boxing podcast and talk on a daily basis. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up button to help with the visibility, allow us to continue to grow, help us continue to get these big name guests on the show for your entertainment. You could go a step further and join us on patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice for as little as $3, a cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee, even though we're not sponsored by Dunkin'. But for as little as a cup of coffee, you can get to ask questions to heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder, Gary Russell. I mean, the names we've interviewed this month alone in the month of February is crazy, all right? I mean, we had Marlon So Icy Sims on yesterday. On Thursday, we had Roberto Garcia. We had Damon Allen Jr., Steven Ortiz, Rolando Nano Vargas Jr. We didn't have Villalecki because he was on West Coast time and definitely thought we were on another time zone. I mean, my man thought we were going to do the interview at 8:30 West Coast. But we had Abraham Supernova, just signed a Top Rank, already fighting on Top Rank TV. We had Impact Network, where Austin Trout and Big Zoe Alonzo Butler fought. Steven Marcano on the show on Wednesday. Tuesday, we had Austin Ammo Williams, Matchroom, DAZN fighter. We had also on Monday, we had Timothy Moulton, the lead sparring partner for Anthony Joshua and to get prepared for Andy Ruiz rematch. We had right in the stable of Deontay Wilder, the equalizer himself, Dion Nicholson. We had Sugar Hill Stewart, the trainer of Tyson Fury on the show. And as far as our Border War series, we did an unguarded with Donnell Fernandez, as well as an unguarded with DeMarcus for Surefire D. Also, and that's just February. We got to get to Shelly Finkel, Austin Trout, last Friday the 14th. Thursday the 13th, we had Gary Russell, we had Elvis Rodriguez, we had Freddie Roach, we had Michelle Rosado, we had Freeway Ricky Ross. The names are endless. Lucas Brown, Dimitri Salita was on the show. Ottawa Wallin was on the show. Chris Lovejoy, 19 wins, 19 knockouts in the heavyweight division. We had, who else was on? Who else? That's the first week of February we had, I was in the Wilder camp, so we had no one there. But definitely, wow, jam-packed shows in January without a doubt. We had Damon Nicholson, Malik Hawkins, Caleb Plant, Nathan Gallimore, Andrew the Beast Tabiti. We had Steven Espinoza, Robert Hellenius. We didn't get Terrell Gachet. Lucky thing I'm looking at is we need to reschedule Gachet. We had Joey DeWelko, the rumored heavyweight to knock out Anthony Joshua and Spawn with the left hook. We had Keith Conley, the big-time manager to get, Daniel Jacobs $12 million in the Canelo fight. The manager of Adam Kornacki, the guy to tell Adam turned down that $7 million for the short notice Anthony Joshua fight. Julian Rodriguez, the top ranked prospect. O'Shaquie Foster, the Gervonta Davis hunter. We had Ofacio Falcon Jr., Alejandra Soledad Zamora. We had Melissa Hernandez on the show. We had Daniel Roman on the show. We had Keith Hunter, undefeated Keith Hunter, who's going to be facing Malik Hawkins on February 28th. We had the interim WBA champion Chris Colbert on the show. We had the pro debuter, 1-0 Rajan Chance coming out of my gym on the show. I mean, the names are endless. Callum Johnson in the UK. We had JD's, the trainer of Deontay Wilder. We had Richardson Hitchens, TMT fighter. We had Junior Fa, the lead sparring partner of Deontay Wilder. We had Angel Garcia, the trainer and father of Danny Garcia. We had Jonathan Banks on the show. Willie Monroe, who's got some new news, Mike. Guess who Willie signed to? Guess. Yo, why you be on everything, champ?
That's who signing motherfuckers up right now, bro. It's like when you say guess who he signed to, outside of the big guys, he already was with Al.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see Top Rank having nothing over there for him, so it's good too. He up and coming.
We had Liam Williams on the show, Joe McCroskey of Dazn on the show. We had Castillo Clayton, the welterweight of Canada, undefeated on the show. We had Blackwell on the show. We never got Aegis. See, I got to go through this calendar. We never rescheduled Aegis Kavalaskis, a.k.a. Crab and Lobster, my man is them. I'm going to tell him I called him that. Joshua Greer, because he talks English, good English too. Joshua Greer was on this show. Dion Nicholson before the big win was on the show. Tony Harrison was on the show multiple times. He was just on the show not too long ago talking about the water bottle. Damn, we never rescheduled Patrick Teixeira. Shakur Stevenson, Frank Smith were on the show. Julian Rodriguez, Bermain. Got to reschedule Bermain. We definitely had Josue Vargas on the show though. Who else? We got about 2 more weeks to cover before we get back to all the phone lines. I just want to make sure, I'll let you know who's been on the show because we've been working, man. We've been definitely putting it in. Look, we had Gary Russell in January as well as February, so, we've been working. But, yeah, I think that's about it for all the interviews in the month of January and February.
Name from Impact Network.
I named him Stephen Marcano. Marcano. Shout out to Steve. Yo, my man FaceTimed me yesterday. I ain't answer. And then I see his post. He was at the Mayweather birthday party.
Oh, shit.
Now, look, I can't get souped up. Maybe he pocket dialed me and it happened to be FaceTime. That's why I ain't answer. Like, I ain't know we was fly like that. So I'm like, let me not answer, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. He could be at the gym and shit. And then I look on his IG, he all at the Mayweather birthday party, like, yeah, party over here. And then I start dreaming, like, damn, was he trying to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Try to get you in there.
Plug me to the elites or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Because God is good, man, and you never know what's going to come, man. You just never know. Let's see here. We got to go to looking like, oh, is this Kansas City Mac? Let me double check that before I say that. Looking like Kansas City Mac. I'm telling you. It's my man's in him. He always in the back, but he stay there. You know what I'm saying? Always supporting. Let me see. Definitely Kansas City Mac. What up?
Oh, yo. I know it's been a while. That's the archives off. I'm married. I got a newborn, so I've been in the back chilling, listening, watching. Yeah, this one I had to call in last time. I had too much to shit, so I fell asleep. So I ain't get no answer. But I got Wilder in the 12th. Been a long time coming. He's over the years he's tightened up. He said it was too wild. He got the jitters out. Everything is calculated. I'm going with him in the 12th knockout. Cause he's been food. He's always been food. We're gonna see tonight. I appreciate y'all, everything y'all do. And there's one particular interview I did a couple of weeks ago. Rick Boss, the real Ricky Boss, he's coming in the class of his own. Wilder, all day. That's it. Thank y'all.
Kansas City Mac, man, thanks for calling in. We got a couple of boomerangs we got to get to in just a bit. If you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. It's going to help this show grow. It's going to ensure that the list of names that we fired off, we get them back and we get even bigger names. So continue to hit that thumbs up. Continue to share the show on your Facebook, on your IG, wherever you can share it. Share it. And help your favorite podcast. Remember, we're here 7 days a week. If you're just tuning in for the first time, this is a 7-day-a-week, multiple times a day show. So you get your boxing fix. This is the ESPN of boxing. This is TBV. Damn near 24/7. I'm telling you.
Definitely. Big ups everybody out there in the chat, man. We got a couple of super chats that I want to get to. We got one from, let me see. It's Civilian 11, Water one. Okay. Mr. CRB says, tell laptop / USB core Mike Gross not to steal it. Oh, man. Thank you for worrying about me, man. I appreciate it. Space Predator says, about time, Mike. These guys out here coming for me. About time Mike woke up in time for the show. When do I not wake up in time for the show? Cash Machine says, if that wasn't a Hearn undercard, he would be killed. I don't know, man. I've seen Hearn put on some cards. Like if we want to just go back, was the AJ Ruiz undercard that stacked? I mean, was it that great? Was White and Walk that great of a fight? Let me know, because I didn't think it was. I didn't think the fight was that great. Was it even the main event? Was that great of a fight? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You got people out there that wasn't really impressed. I'm on the other side of that. You know what I'm saying. I was impressed by AJ coming back and getting his belts, but I would have wanted to see a knockout. But yeah, man, like, I think the undercard with Charles Martin and Gerald Washington have the potential to steal the show. I really think Charles Martin gonna do a number on Gerald Washington. I know people will call in believing in Gerald Washington, things like that, but nothing he's shown me in his career that gives me the wherewithal to go with him. So it's just like I seen Charles Martin battle Kornacki. Seen Washington battle Kornacki, he got knocked out. Navarrete, he's in there one-sided fight, gonna be easy for him. So with Sabril Matisse, I don't know who he's fighting, but the guy got dynamite in both hands, so he should be getting a knockout too. Now the Fandora and Damian Lewis fight should be a pretty good fight. You know what I'm saying? But I think the undercard is better than what we give it credit for. And we got one from Eric Cruz. Much love to TBV. Thanks for all the entertainment. Much love to you, Eric Cruz, man. Big outs to Texas. And one more coming from Eric Cruz. Shout out to all the UK fans. This fight, after this fight, we still love y'all. Absolutely, man. Shout out to all of the UK fans, man. It's not gonna be like, oh man, this fight gonna happen and we gonna nah, bro. Hey, you guys got your guy, we got our guy, and let's see who's gonna be the best guy when the fight is over with tonight. There's a lot of little things going into this fight that makes me think, you know what I'm saying? Like the weight from Fury, is that gonna be that big of an issue? The like let's be honest, man. It seemed like Fury had like a little shiner or something by his eye. You know what I'm saying? How was Camp? You know what I'm saying? How did he get a black eye in Camp? I mean, I don't know if it was just me, but I seen a little darkness around that eye of Fury. You know what I'm saying? The cut, how does it the cut healed up? You know what I'm saying? Is Wilder gonna be more patient? You know what I'm saying? Is Fury gonna come in and really say he's gonna fight how he's planning on fighting? What does dipping my hand in gas mean for Fury? I mean, all these things going on into this fight. You know what I'm saying? Wilder seems like he's very, very confident too. He seems like, even though the first fight ended in a draw, it seems like his confidence level was it's through the roof. And maybe it's the 231 that he's weighing in at now, man. We seen a guy at 209 knock down Fury. So 231? Oh man, that's a lot of thrust coming behind those punches, you know what I'm saying? So it's scary, man. It's scary for both guys. Like, what do we see from the ring walks? You know what I'm saying? Does Wilder come out with the gold mask and diamond up again? Does Fury do some kind of pay tribute to another Rocky movie? Or I don't fucking know. Who knows, man? I just want to make sure that this fight is in the eyes of the general public, of the casual fan, and people will actually enjoy this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your popcorn ready. Get your friends over. Get everybody that has ever asked you about this fight. Get them over, man, and just enjoy the night, man. It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good lead up. It's gonna be a good build up. We got the best of both networks. You know what I'm saying? We got Fox and their commentary. We got Max Kellerman. You know what I'm saying? We get from ESPN. Joe Tessitore. We got. I don't know if Teddy Atlas will be a part of like the pre-fight build up or the pre-fight show. I would love to see Teddy Atlas on there, him giving us a breakdown of what he thinks might could happen. It's just a lot, man. A lot of things going to this fight, man. A lot of momentum. A lot of animosity between both guys. I know both guys are in the end probably going to be like very, very good friends, but right now it's a lot of animosity, man. A lot of UK hate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of UK guys think Tyson Fury is the guy to get it done, and I really think a lot of UK guys are wishing Tyson Fury gets the job done so Wilder doesn't have to face Anthony Joshua, because we all know how that fight probably is going to end. Outside of that, man, it's an event, man. Like I just go back to watching the weigh-in, seeing all the people that was at the weigh-in, like seeing boxers, seeing celebrities, seeing them do like their own little panel for the fight, man. It was just a refreshing kind of event. You know what I'm saying? I just hope this fight can crack that 1 million buys. You know what I'm saying? I really, really want to see 1 million plus buys for this fight. I think with all the
issue is the illegal streaming, champ. That's the issue, man. I had Tim Smith on yesterday, another guest I forgot to mention, and he said Bob Arum is promoting, right? Like where he should be saying, "Yeah, I believe Bob. Bob should know better than me. He's a promoter." He's saying, that's a bit, over the top because he understands that illegal streaming will play a part. But listen, I'm gonna get to these boomerangs because we got some breaking news we want to come right back with, or at least I will. So we're going to CYP. Talk to me. All right, CYP. We're going to Bond Boxing. Talk to me.
Yo, what's up? Just gonna make it be known. You know what I mean? My picks. I'm not picking the other fights, man. I don't know. I think Gerald Washington. I'm hoping he does what the other dude said, but I got Wilder by 7. Think he's gonna knock him out. It's gonna be a wrap. Night. I'm super excited. Y'all have a great day. Hit that like button, guys. Come on, let's support this show. All right, bro. Much love to y'all. I'm gonna get my ass to work.
Bond Boxing, man. Thanks for calling in. We going to Boomerang Stainless.
Still, I'm excited. I'm even more awake now, man. Shit, I can't even say how excited I am for this, man. I don't even know if I predicted a round. I'm just gonna say Wilder by body bag, like I've been saying, and enjoy this fight, man. Like I said, I'm going to the movies to watch it. If you sitting here watching this shit on YouTube right now, you know what I'm saying? If you driving, I get it. But if you watching, you should already push thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas bullshitting. I see a lot of y'all in this motherfucking chat, but I don't see as many thumbs up as I need to be satisfied. So I might have to pull a CYP card and start timing y'all niggas out for not pushing that thumbs up with all that bullshit y'all talking. So I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up and share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBV for life.
Yo, Mike, one little small detail that I want to, give them credit for? On the ring card girls or the girls at the weigh-in, they had tights on, and on the side of the tights it said Wilder Fury 2. I think pay-per-view and shit. And that was pretty dope. I think it was pretty dope. The way it was coming down the side. You had to see a Boomerang, Troy, Baltimore.
What's going on, Troy?
Enough time to finish my thoughts, but
90 seconds.
I saw the weight, the 273. I think they want Fury to stand in front of him and use his upper body movement on him, because last fight he was jittery and probably wasted a lot of energy. And this fight, this trainer probably wants him to use his upper body and rip Wilder to the body every time he throws that. Every time he makes him miss that right hand, rip him to the body. Perfect example of that is Mike McCollum versus Julian Jackson. So if you want to go watch that fight, that'll give you an idea of what might happen tonight. And I have Charles Martin winning. Gerald is pretty much done. But I got a question for you. What if your boy just boxes like, say, Anthony Joshua? Are you going to say that he had a sorry win too? This is Waldo we're talking about.
Cut it.
Troy, thank you for calling in. We going out to CYP, trying you one last time. And Bo and Bama, you never press 1, champ. I don't know if you know that. All right, so if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure that you do so, because we will be back with another one in a matter of minutes, and you don't want to miss this breaking news. Peace.
Do say.